Guys, welcome back to another episode of Two Laps Ahead. I'm your girl Katie,
I'm Larissa.
and we're back after a long weekend of racing at Martinsville with NASCAR. Yes. Are you not excited?
I am excited.
Yes.
Yay, NASCAR. No, I know. Wait, yay! I'm actually excited. I'm so happy.
Oh
I love
God.
NASCAR.
Well, in this episode, we're going to talk about Xfinity, we're going to talk about the Cup Series, and we're going to touch also about F1 because there's a lot of stuff coming up onto this upcoming race weekend. We are in Nippon Suzuka.
Yes,
Why are you laughing?
It's just the way you said it.
It's Japan.
I know what I mean. Anyways.
Let's start with Xfinity, yeah?
Yeah, Xfinity. Well, let's just give like a rundown of how NASCAR
just works in general?
works.
Okay,
So you have like NASCAR Xfinity. So it's like FE. Right? And then F1 is NASCAR Cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, think of it like that.
Okay.
And then you have the season. 36 races.
Good.
That's almost every weekend of the year.
Yeah,
Basically. So you have 26 races. It's like just normal race. You know, you get points, whatever, crashes, whatever. And then you have the playoffs. So it's 10 races where they go 16, 12, 8. And then the last four race with the final big cup that you get at the end.
Oh, the math.
Yeah,
The math was tough.
The math, okay. Listen, it's not my strongest point. But basically that's it. So they can get points for where they finish in the top 10, then top 15, and then stage points. So whoever ends the stage in P1 gets a point or a few points. That's basically
how it goes.
It goes. It's the same for NASCAR Xfinity too. Same thing. Perfect. Now, onto the Xfinity race. It was on Saturday. Also at Martinsville. Who won the race?
For Xfinity?
Yeah.
It was...
Number 20.
No.
No.
Number
20. Almost.
No.
He almost won.
No. Xfinity, Martinsville, it's Austin Hill that won.
Yes.
Because he came from the back of somewhere in the pack and got lucky.
He got real lucky. I think the whole race was a lot of caution and a few crashes, a few stupid crashes, and then the last 30 laps, it was okay. We're still racing, and then out of nowhere, on the very last lap, when that tail, woo! I'm about to get mad because who crashes on the last lap?
He did.
He clearly did.
He did.
So we're on the last lap, and whoever's in front is in front. The guy in P2 thought, let me overtake him.
Number 21.
On lap 2, going to lap 3. Let me overtake him because why not, right? You're still getting stage points. You're still getting points.
Like, you still made it. You didn't win, but you still made it.
Right?
Like, who cares?
So he went to take the guy, and then his front left bumper hit the guy in the middle, and then they just spun out. And then out of nowhere, Hale just came from under and said, "Thank you very much."
Are you talking about like the last lap?
Wasn't
it that he came from like 3 car lengths behind and just like rammed the first?
Yeah, from upper.
Yeah, like just bow.
I think it was on purpose.
Yeah, he did.
You must hate him.
No,
he
did.
Must hate the guy.
He did because there was no reason to do that. He could have literally just ended the
race.
The race right there.
Guys,
and then
I don't think he could get it. So it goes.
Be done with it.
Turn 1, 2, 3, and enforces the checker mark. Right. You're on turn 2 going to turn 3. There's no point of overtaking anyone. What is the point of doing this?
Honestly, just finish your race.
Finish it
and be done with it.
So now you were stupid. And then you didn't finish the race.
Yep.
You're the guy in front of you didn't finish the race. You took half the grid behind you out the race.
Basically.
For what?
For nothing.
For what?
For nothing.
And then you go ahead and be like, yeah, but listen, what? What do you mean justify yourself? There was no point of doing that. You were stupid. But anyways, Hill was happy. I'm happy for Hill too. Good job, Hill.
No, if I was Hill,
Damn.
I'd be. You know the saying, he who laugh last, laugh the last. Yeah, that'd be me. Cause that's the stupidest thing.
He who last left the last.
No, he who laughs first. No, what's the saying? Like
I know it in French. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. He who. Girl, hold on.
Qui rira en premier, rira en dernier.
Yeah.
No.
He who.
Qui rira. Rira bien en premier, non, rira bien en. Qui rira en dernier. We're doing so good, y'all. We're doing so good.
Oh my god, it's he who laughs last, laughs best. Yeah. So he who laughs last, laughs best. And in this scenario, he is the last laugher. Because I'd be laughing myself all the way back to my truck. Because ain't no way this just happened. If I, like me as Austin Hill, I'd be in my car. This is what I was talking about. You know when we talked about in the first episode?
Week,
in the first episode when I say the first or the second episode when I said if I was a NASCAR driver and we're doing so well and the next thing you know, last lap, all I see is a freaking Wendy's just wiping me out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's basically what happened, but worse. You know what I mean? Like worse because it's one car doing all the damage when we could have all somehow made it through. You know what I mean? And Austin Hill was just in the backpack, legit somewhere in the middle-ish pack of all the cars. And because he managed to swerve the incident, he took P1. He took P1.
I was so lucky.
I'd be laughing all the way back to my truck. And then I'd be like, yeah, can y'all do this every single week?
Please.
Every single week. Just take his bumper.
I still don't get it.
And I'll be gone. Because what are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you gain from doing this in the last quarter?
What are you
doing? That is my question. What
are you doing? And the worst part of this is that apparently he tried so the driver of 21, so basically the instigator of all of this, so him, and I think it's number 9 that got rear-ended, like he was on his way to win, and he's the one that got rear-ended by 21. So both of those drivers were exchanging some harsh, coarse language. Yeah. Not suitable for minors and audience.
Broadcasting.
Yeah, and audiences under 13 years old.
I'd say 18. I would say 18.
They were exchanging words and they were being held back. Respectfully so, because if I was number 9... okay, but apparently the driver from the car number 21 was trying to justify his actions, saying that he was in the right of doing what he did. And let me tell you, if we're in a conversation like that, and I'm telling you like what in the heck, and I'm being polite here, but what in the heck is wrong with you for bumping me like that and spinning me out, but not only spinning me out, spinning you out, spinning half the grid out, and then you're telling me, but I was right because not only am I pulling your teeth out,
aggressive.
I'm telling you, not only am I pulling your teeth out, they're gonna have to take me out from the course or probably from NASCAR, because this thing that's in between your 2 ears clearly ain't working. What you mean? But I was right because
the second he says but, I'm
flying.
Elbowing you. I'm flying you, and I'm elbow under, and then somehow you're on the ground, and I'm choking you with my legs.
No, I'm flying. That, like I said, that meme of that black guy that took the judge out, that's how quick and efficient I'm flying. Yes.
And I will get you, trust me.
No, I'm taking your teeth out. Now what? Now we both look stupid, so now what?
Oh, but then, but Denny Hamlin called him out. You guys drove like idiots. Yeah. And he was right.
Yeah. And he called out 3 of the crashes that were so stupid. And it's true because, listen, there's not a word in the English lexicon or dictionary that I could go find that could summarize how bad this race was, because
it wasn't bad. It was just so.
Yes, it was.
It was filled with stupid crashes that could have been avoided.
Yes, it was. It was bad because every 2 seconds it's a caution flag. Every 3 seconds it's someone ramming. Bro, at the end of the race, these cars look like they were throw up from the flow up.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like y'all came from the battlefield. Like, we sent y'all on, like, y'all were the first line of defense. Okay? That's how bad y'all cars look like. None of these cars made it through. None of these cars. Like, just bumpers looking a wreck, side cars looking like a wreck.
There was a guy with no front bumper.
Yo,
I don't think you guys understand. Like,
yo, the
his
car
bumper was off.
car was so damaged. The pit crew told him, "Come in, we'll just take it off." He came in. I can't say that word, but these people came out, took that bumper with their bare hands. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? That bumper was so damaged, okay, and it was slowing him down so much. They took that bumper with their bare hands, ripped it out, okay,
like a bad wig. Ripped it. Promise you. No, it was insane too. They said thank you. Bap. It was out. Came out, did the whole rest of the race with no freaking front bumper.
You saw the inside of that. I don't want to see no inside of cars.
I saw the engine.
Bro.
Girl, I saw the wheels going turun, turun, turun.
I don't want to see your Badusi. Like, what is this?
Like, what? There was no intimacy. Like, damn.
Like, there was no. I don't want to see that. I want to have some mystery of what the inside might look like. I don't want to see all that nonsense exposed.
Yeah. Also, just to clarify, 54 and 8 were in the front, and then 8 went into 54. 21, Austin Hill won the race. That's what
21 won the.
We got the number wrong, but we got it back together.
My bad.
It's okay. Sorry, Austin.
We got it right. We got it right. At least we corrected ourselves in
the same episode. But no. Oh, how do you rate this race? Like, out of 10?
Oh my god.
It's a 3 for me.
Yo, this is a 1.5 for me, bro. It was too much. Because we weren't advancing. It's like,
yeah.
If I was a race car driver, after the 5th bump, I would have been like, y'all need to get off my behind.
We spent almost half the race under caution. That's what it felt like.
It's too much.
It was just too much.
When you looked at the like, you know, where they show each stage and stuff?
Yeah, like green and yellow for caution. It was half yellow and then a few greens.
No, it was more than half yellow. Basically, the whole race was just yellow.
It was
and then a couple tinges of green. It was too much.
No, I
don't
like that.
I get that bumping people out is part of the game because sometimes you need to get them out your. And you know what? I stand for that. But this was too much. Every 3 seconds, it was boom, 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 boom. Somebody was spinning out. It's too much. It actually kind of makes the race boring. After, like, because I'm blinking, somebody's spinning out. Somebody's on the track. Somebody's not on the track. Like, it's too much. It's too much. And after a while, you're just like, okay, like, I'm kind of over this because we're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
we're under caution. We're
by caution 5. I was like, oh gosh.
I was over it. Like, after the 10th one, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, wrap it up. Like, honestly,
I'm done. Just like, please.
And mind you, 10th one, we're like 45 minutes in. I'm like, we still got a good hour and 45 to go.
Yeah, it was a lot. But again, that's Martinsville, and apparently it's over there. That's how it goes.
I don't know if it's Martinsville because the Cup Series weren't that bad though.
I know.
We had caution for sure,
but not more than 10.
But girl, we didn't go up to like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, Austin Hill.
Yo, you made it through, boo.
Number 8.
You know,
figure yourself out. 54. I'm so sorry.
54. Get your life straight.
No, 54 is to beat number 8.
54 is the one that got rammed?
Yeah.
Yo, number 8, get your life straight. Like,
Get it together, girly.
Number 8, get your life straight. Because right now, girly pop, you all over the man. Because that was so you came from three cars behind.
What was the reason?
What was the reason?
What was the reason?
What was the reason?
There was no reason.
I'm telling you, I would have flown and got your teeth.
But I don't know the podcast, but it's a Dirty Mo podcast that was like, oh, like, let them fight because they were held by security guards, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, let them fight.
No, like, drop
like,
the gloves.
Security guards out.
Bow,
and you know what?
bow.
I agree with him. Let them fight so they can learn and never do it again.
Well, you know what? We'll have an update tomorrow because apparently Tuesday is penalty day for NASCAR. So we'll see what they come up with.
Oh! It's going to be a good day.
For that nonsense.
It's going to be a good day.
This is greatly nonsense.
And if he doesn't get a penalty, I'm going to email a few people. I'm emailing a few people.
Girl, I'm calling. Ring, ring. Answer the phone. What are you doing?
You don't even say hi. Just, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, and if not, I'm a DM 8 personally. Get your life straight. Because this was some straight nonsense. Like, dead ass.
No, I get wanting to win. That's the whole point of racing. I get that. But at one point, it's already over.
If everybody wants to do that, listen.
We wouldn't race at all.
Oh, girl. Then there's no point of racing.
Right?
And nobody would be in the front. We'd just be staying in the back.
You have to drive.
That'd be whack.
Aggressively, but also drive smart. And that was not smart of you.
And responsibly.
Yeah, that was not it.
Listen, I'm not trying to lose no type of body parts because of your... Okay.
On the last lap.
Like I said, I would have just taken out some teeth, but that's just me though.
But anyways, that was on Saturday night, and then moving on to Sunday, it was the NASCAR Cup Series race. Again, Martinsville, the home of hot dogs. Apparently, they love hot dogs there.
Yo, one of the announcers was a straight up psycho.
What he do?
Oh my God. They cut to like 2 of them having a hot dog.
And he bit it sideways.
You two, get your life straight.
But they're funny though. They're funny. I like.
You need to go get yourself checked because how you gonna bit a hot dog? Girl, eat it normally.
Yeah, he.
What are you? I think he was trying to be edgy, and it's like, girl, how about you calm it down and just do it like normally. You're supposed to? Yeah,
normally.
Okay, trying to looking like a rabid dog. How about you don't do that? Let's not do that.
No. All right. Sunday, the race I think was better than the Xfinity race. Much better.
Yo, I was capped. Like, I woke up, I was tired. But then when it started, I thought I was going to take a nap. I was actually so into it. Oh, I was into it, honey. Because I didn't know how it was going to be. Because first of all, also too, Martinsville track is a short track.
Yes, it is.
I didn't know that. Well, no, I didn't fully know that, but I learned that, and that was interesting to me. Also, did you know that they do like 1,600 shifts for the whole entirety of the race?
What do you mean?
Like they shift 1,600 times in total. They shift the car 1,600 times.
That is 1,500 times too many.
Yo, first of all, I get annoyed when I have to shift too much when I'm driving. 1,600 times in a race?
Y'all, by lap 2, she said, I'm retired. She would retire.
No, I'd be like, retire the car. Meow. Meow. After like 100 shifts, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. Like,
take me out.
Yeah,
take me out,
can we switch the drivers? Listen, this is why kudos to the drivers for real, because as much as like a lot of people would be like are talking mad-ish on the internet, like, oh my God, I would be a better driver. No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm sorry. It actually
promise you wouldn't.
It takes a lot on the body. Listen, 1,600 shifts?
Girl.
Okay.
It could not be me. Anyways.
But
I was listening to the radio of NASCAR for practice.
Okay.
Just to see how our predictions will look like on the Sunday.
And you were absolutely wrong.
And I was really wrong because I was like, oh my gosh, like Carson Holzer is going to do well. Baby had a tummy ache. I'm so sorry. And he did not, like, he was like in the 30s. And I was like, okay, Blaney was 31st. So I was like, okay, Elliot. So
And
he was pretty too.
And he started good too.
Who?
Blaney.
Blaney, yeah, but I don't know. The car was not just not it. So he was like qualified 31st, and then ended up in the P10s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blaney. One thing he'll do, he will take that car to everyone.
Listen,
Blaney will drag that car.
He'll drag it through his teeth.
He will drag that car.
He's another persistent one. He'll drag it through his teeth.
He will.
Yeah.
Good job, Bubba. But yeah, so
What?
I thought that he was gonna that we're gonna have Chase on pole, but I forgot about our little baby Seabell, who took the pole.
Yeah.
Ate that up. He was like, "Oh, I don't have a good car," and then
He has such a
and then he
big
took the
face.
ball. He
Oh my
looks
God.
16. It pisses me off because I look like I could bird him, and somehow he's almost like twice my age.
I mean, no, but
no,
sure.
he looks like a kid. He could pass in high school.
Yeah, he looks like a teen for sure. But
Yeah.
that you could birth them.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Also, he's short.
Short. Listen, we love the short kings.
Short kings over here. But yeah, so Seabell was on pole position.
Yeah.
And then when the race happened, stage one, I don't know how,
Yep.
Logano won stage one.
Yo, Logano. 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 Okay, boo. I'm kidding. Logano came from legit.
You call him Logano again.
No,
You said Logano.
no, I said Logano.
No, you said
No,
Logano.
I corrected myself. I said Logano.
Okay, sure.
If I did it, my bad, boo. Logano.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Whatever.
So Logano. Logano legit came out of nowhere.
I don't know.
No, it's not like he didn't come out. He didn't pit. That's why.
Because the caution.
No,
So there was a
yes,
caution.
yes. Because of the caution, he didn't pit. Well, when the pole position brought everybody in,
Yeah.
he didn't pit, so he sat on pole, and then he just kept going,
Yeah.
and he managed the tires pretty well. He won stage one, and then after that,
It didn't end as good, but
Actually,
he did get his
no,
P10.
that's not true. He got his P10 at the end.
Yeah, he did.
He managed it through.
Yeah.
It was a bumpy ride. I don't know where he was gonna end up. It was a bumpy
Yeah.
ride, but he pulled. That's another one too. Logano, he gonna bring that car
No,
somewhere.
there's a street NASCAR driver that no matter where they start, they will somehow bring it up to the 10th and the 5th. I said, I don't know how y'all do it, but also back on Ryan Blaney, he started 31st.
Yeah.
By lap 41, he was 4th.
Yeah,
Ryan Blaney.
he was right behind Bubba.
Yes.
Right behind him.
Yeah, because I want it was Bell, Elliott, Bubba, Blaney. Yeah. Blaney, how you do that?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think
good.
also they Blaney not stay out at some point. I think the only way for them to make up like position.
Yeah, it's to stay out.
It was for them to stay out.
But also, when you stay out, your tires get warmed up more, and then once those new tires get warmed up, they they just catch on the speed, right? So you're losing them again.
Yeah.
That's why I always like say, "Oh, just spit now," because there's nothing.
I mean, it really just depends on how good they are at taking care.
At managing their tires, but not everyone has that skill.
Well, that's why even if you do have newer tires, if they were not good at taking care of their stuff, they were still staying at the back.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, and especially because this was a shorter track, and the sun was out there and stuff like that.
Even though they were saying it was gonna rain.
Yeah, it did rain,
But it didn't.
it didn't rain.
Which thank
So
you.
that's what I'm saying. I think that's why a lot of the people a lot of the drivers were struggling still because they were they started to slide at some point. So even even if they stayed out, if they knew how to manage at some point to a certain degree, and they were good with their patience, like they knew how to, okay, I just need to hold out a little bit, have patience and have faith and whatever. They could get up there because then the rest of the grid was gonna start slipping and sliding with their tires, and then the tires were gonna degrade. They would need to do another stop whenever that they could, and that would bring them down back into the grid of back everywhere, back
At the back.
Yeah, with everybody else. So because that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Out of nowhere, Blaney just was in top 5, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's because he stayed out as well. But
going into stage 2, I don't know how, but Bowman was leading the race. That happened.
Yeah, but there was not a lot of
race leaders.
No, there was only like 6 of them.
Yep.
That's it.
Which it sounds insane for F1, but for NASCAR, it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Like,
it's actually not a lot.
It's actually not a lot.
It's not
There's
a lot.
40 of the men's. Like, we expect more than that. And then out of nowhere, also, back in stage 1, Cindric started to have engine powers with his battery.
Yeah, Cindric. Well, that's why he got out too.
Yeah, like later on into the race. Yeah,
because they ran out of battery. But that's the other thing.
It's not funny. But low-key is funny.
It's not funny. But I don't know what was going on because everybody was having, well, not everybody, but a lot of drivers ended up having battery problems. Yes. And they had to pit to switch out the batteries because these things were dying. Because Bubba hit, who did Bubba hit?
Oh, Barry. In the pit.
Bubba hit Barry in the pit. Barry lost. He didn't even leave the pit.
He shut down.
He said, "Wendell XP," and then just the car said, "I'm out."
They had to push it back.
Had to bring it back into the pits. Didn't even leave the pits. Brought him back into the pits. Changed.
That's all it took. A little hit from Bubba.
Bow.
And it just shit.
And he took him out, which is crazy because Barry was at that point also at the front
of the pack.
And because Bubba took him out.
Well, he didn't take him out. He just
took him out.
He just,
it was a hit.
Show him a little tap love. It was a little love tap.
It was a hit. A
little love tap.
We see you, Bubba.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. But yeah, so then, and then after that little pit lane incident, right? Hamlin is third, and then something happened with Elliott and Bowman, and then Hamlin is P1, y'all.
Yo.
I went into this race rooting for Chase Elliott, but
it's because so many people got hit.
Yeah.
Because, for example, Logano bumped
Logano.
Oh my God, sorry.
Logano.
At this point, can we change his name? Like legally? I'm kidding. Okay, Logano bumped Keselowski at the restart.
Yeah.
After the yellow flag to get him to move out of his way. That got him
a bit further down.
Yeah, a bit further down. So that was a whole that was one thing. Sorry, Logano.
Ah!
Gosh,
it's not that hard. Oh, it's a name. Logano. Think of Logan Sargent. Logano.
Not Logan Sargent. Stop doing that. Oh my God. F1's GOAT.
Logano. Anyways.
Logano.
Yeah.
Logano. Why did I hear one of the commentators say Logano?
What do you mean Logano?
That's what he said. He said Logano.
Yeah, Logano. That's his name.
No, he said Logano. Like
Southern.
Okay.
Countryman. You know how to sound.
Logano. Anyways. And then there was a Hocevar that took Buescher out. That spun him out. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't think it was fully Hocevar's fault, and maybe I'm biased because he
took that bumper.
Maybe I'm biased. You know what? I'm
just
for sure biased.
Bro.
I know. I just hate because I know the comments that they're gonna have about Hocevar's driving style, and I get it, but I don't want to get it because that's my little boo-boo.
I know. Fully.
I know.
To the point where Buescher literally spun out and they had a caution.
I saw that.
Bro, Buescher literally slid from I don't know what point of the straight past the start
into the curve.
Into the curve. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
It was his fault.
It's a mistake.
Okay.
Hocevar, it's a mistake, baby.
Thank you.
But I want to get to when Hamlin led the race.
Hold on.
I was so excited. Okay, go.
But how about Gibbs when he missed the corner and he ended up spinning because Reddick took him out too?
Ty Gibbs and Reddick were at each other the whole race.
Time.
The whole
time.
For how many laps again? 460 laps, whatever.
There was 400 laps.
The whole 400 laps, they were at each other. As if they were fighting over men. I said, leave it alone.
So Gibbs missed a corner by a bit. Then Reddick took his back bumper, spin Gibbs out. Gibbs ended up being in the back. Gibbs came back, right? Bumped back Reddick because he's like, I did not appreciate that.
I don't like that.
Just bow. Moved him to the side. He said, I'm passing through. Like, you're taking too long for me right now. These two were cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry, just bow.
But guys, the whole race.
Logano. Logano. Logano.
Yes.
It's an A. Logano. Why do I keep thinking it's
Why do you? Why?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to email Logano and be like, hey, I'm so sorry again. This girl, she keeps saying Logano. I'm so sorry, sir.
Honestly, if we ever meet him, you're just gonna have to speak because I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's so nice to meet you from both of us, actually.
My brain is not making it through. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Will she ever get it?
Logano.
Thank God. Yeah.
Getting spun again from Briscoe.
Yo.
That was so funny.
Logano was just taking... I don't know what they had against him this week.
He took... After his win, they just said, we don't want to see you at the front. No more.
Poor guy.
No more. Bro... Briscoe said, not on my watch, and said, bow! And then
Logano is back again.
Logano.
Yeah. We're getting there. Thank gosh.
You know what? By next race, I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll practice.
Yeah.
I'll practice. Logano. Logano, like, spun out. But listen, the thing is, you gotta give kudos to Logano. Mm-hmm. Okay. You gotta...
You did it.
Yo, I'm so tired.
You did it.
His name is actually so tiring,
it's
man.
It's Logano.
Yo, his name is
It's three syllable.
It's too much.
Logano.
It's too much.
I don't.
It's too much.
I mean, his kids say it like Logano.
That's his kids, bro. They were trained to do this. This is
in the
much.
belly.
I mean, didn't they take his last name?
Okay, you got.
Thank you.
You got a fair
But
point
no,
here.
listen. You gotta give two kudos to Logano.
Yes.
Okay.
Because my main was going up, getting hit again, and coming back up.
No, not only that though. Sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay. It's like
not only that though, because after his stage 1 win,
yeah,
like we said, he didn't pit, right? So after winning stage 1, he had to pit. But pitting after stage 1 meant he was now going to be at the back of the pack. So after pitting, he was now 26th, and he managed like after a couple of laps, after like I don't know how many laps because there was like 400 of them. After a couple of laps, he got over 10 places. So he ended up being 12 by the time that we hit like mid stage 2. And then something happened again. So by the time that we hit stage 3, he was back. What I think it's because he spun out.
Yeah.
By Briscoe. Briscoe said, "Get out my face." He spun out. Stage 3, he's back in the back of the pack again. So he started at, I want to say,
I'm pretty sure he was like mid-30s.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like 20, because he was
29. Like he was close. I remember they said like they were gonna let him start back at like 28 or 29, something like that. Like still in the 20s, but like still very, very far back.
Oh, on the last
restart.
Okay.
On the last restart. Okay. And then Logano.
Look at you. Finally.
This is too hard for me. Honestly, this could be a game. Like, take a shot every single time I said his name wrong.
Oh, y'all getting drunk today.
Yeah.
God, gracious.
Okay. I wasn't worried, though. I wasn't, because the commentators were talking about, oh, like, we don't know if, like, this is not going to be a good day for Logano because, he did win stage 1, but he's not going to be able to put his car in top 10. And I was like, I don't think that's going to be true because stage 3 is the longest stage because there's 400 laps in this. In this piece. That's one. But two, because the first time after winning stage 1, he was 26 and he still managed to put his car very close to top 10. Now he's down to 29. I think he has the possibility or the chance to like make it close again, if not into top 10. So I was like,
I wasn't worried because I knew.
I wasn't worried. I had a feeling.
Seeing how he drives, I knew that he would have made something happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, like this man like cut through traffic. He made it through the midfield. And Logano actually made it through top 10.
Yes.
By the time that flag was waved and I looked at the board, lo and behold, top 10.
Logano was there. So good job for him.
So he made it through.
He did that.
It was a pretty good day for him.
Well, it was a hard day that he brought a nice finish to the day because it was hard for him.
Listen.
He was getting hit after hit after hit. They did not want him in the top 10.
It is what it is.
They did not want him there.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta take your hits and then.
But yeah, we said this in the beginning. Denny Hamlin,
yes,
won at Martinsville after 10 years.
After 10 years?
That's insane.
You know that 10 years ago, that's when Chase Elliott did his debut cut?
Yeah, at Martinsville.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's actually crazy.
You know how crazy that your last win at Martinsville was 10 years ago, and 10 years ago was when Chase Elliott
started?
Bro.
And then Chase Elliott has a whole, like, championship, and that's... Anyways, that's just crazy.
Yo, for real, they'd have to give me, like, 2 seconds for me to reflect on my life because I'd be like, where have the time gone, you know? Like,
but Denny Hamlin's drive was absolutely amazing.
Wow. Yo, first of all, he led that race for more than half the race. Mind you, like we said, there is 400 laps. And he led more than half.
So let's quick math. If half is 200, that means he led more
than 200 laps
in NASCAR.
That's insane.
Which is a big deal.
And there's and she said it before. There were 6
race leaders.
Exactly.
Which again is not a lot in NASCAR, but again it's a short track. In short track, think of Monaco. It's hard to overtake. It's hard to undertake. It's smaller. It's tighter. That's what we mean in NASCAR, but it's just round.
Yeah.
So I was rooting for Elliott, and you were more on Wallace side. But when I saw Hamlin P1,
I couldn't be mad.
Fair enough.
I couldn't even be mad.
I said, you know what,
when
sir?
I saw that 11 blue car,
I said, take it. It's fine.
I couldn't even be mad.
It's fine.
I couldn't even be mad because I said, you know what?
The way you drove that car, sir.
Yo, smooth like butter.
Listen, wow. Huh.
Yo,
and that blue is a nice blue to you, by the way. It's a nice little blue.
Very nice blue. Mm-hmm. But it was so nice.
Even the commentators were like, look at Hamlin. Like, he's just... I said, yeah.
No, he's in his...
Look at Hamlin.
But they were right because he is known to be a master of the short track.
Yes. That's also, he's known to managing his tires very well.
Yeah.
Which we saw that yesterday.
Because, listen, the back of the pack, look...
I saw you getting 2 laps. I said, 2 laps lap?
No, the cars themselves, because they were bumping into each other a lot. The cars look...
Yo, for real, 30 and lower, I don't care.
You know? Them cars look like they came again from the front line. Okay? But Hamlin's car...
It was shiny blue. Baby,
it was like shiny it came from the shop that moment. Yeah. That's how much there was nothing going on in that car, honey.
That was such a nice drive. He drove smart. He drove clean.
It looked like he was just on the highway. Like he was just chilling. Just it was nice.
This is why, like, I would love for us to have radios, like, all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just to see what he was talking about.
Yeah, like, are we talking dinner plans? Are we talking
This is why I was telling you, if I was a NASCAR race driver, I would love to have Life is a Highway. Yo, you're finishing on that note. I think it would be the coolest thing ever. It's,
you know what,
a vibe.
For this race, I would have given it to you.
Yo,
Because that would have been
It's a vibe.
that would have been nice.
Life is a highway. That's how you're finishing. I'd be like, crank that up, bro. Crank that up.
max.
And then when I'm finishing and I'm doing like my burnout, put it in the stadium.
Yeah, and we're all singing. Everyone joins.
Life is. You know what I'm saying? Running back for the people.
Baby.
But it was so cute because I remember when we were in the last lap 30, 398. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're about to wave the white flag, and his pit crew on the wall they were so nervous.
His entrance was like
the legs were bouncing.
I was saying nail biting. I was saying like sweat wiping. I said, yo, breathe.
No, they were not.
But
They were not breathing.
I was doing the same at home.
No, but to be fair,
shaking.
I get it, because if I was also there, because one caution and we're done. Like the whole race is thrown. You know what I mean? So I get it. But he did it. Have you seen the controversy around the flag?
Yeah.
C'est quoi le problème? People are just hating on the flag.
People always hated Hamlin because of who he was.
Because
Let's start here.
of the flag of the 11.
11 against the world.
Yeah. They're like, oh, just wait until he gets to Phoenix. It won't be that anymore. Da, 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 da. They're just like hating on the flag.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Again,
Okay.
I'm gonna look the memes up tonight and just laugh in my bed, but it's not funny. It's not funny. Listen,
Y'all have no faith?
haters can hate. No, like I said this year, I want him to win this year. I really want him to win this year.
I think. Listen, I think this win could be
The
fuel.
the fuel to like get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just you need that one win
To get you off.
to really get you into that. Okay, I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying?
And if Denny Hamlin locks in, y'all, it's over. I believe in him. I truly do.
Listen, if he can do 10 years,
And then come back and win it again.
like,
Listen, what can he do?
and it's not as if like he's 10. It's 10 years of nonsense.
No,
Bull crap,
no.
It's 10 years of still a skilled driver. He's a good driver. So listen, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need that one
little thing, and
to like get you in it. You know what I'm saying?
I believe. Well, I hope that this was what he needed. But
well, next week we're in Darlington, South Carolina.
Yeah, we're back home, baby. They're back home in NorCal.
And South, not North,
South.
Is it?
No, North Carolina, Charleston. Yeah, North Carolina, NC.
We're in Darlington.
Yeah, but y'all are in Sark. Never mind. You're not going back home this weekend. My bad. No, they're in North. They're in South. But I also want to talk about our drivers, like our predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my prediction
in South Carolina.
Sorry, my bad. Okay.
In South Carolina.
My last geoclass was in secondaire 2.
Well, also we were not talking about the U.S. geograph, so I'll give it to you.
Merci.
I'll give it to you.
Anyways,
It is what it is.
but it was the race out of 10. I will give it a good 8.
Oh yeah, it was strong.
A great race.
Strong race. Yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
It was a good race.
It was 8 out of 10.
But Xfinity, take notes because
Oh my god.
what was that? What was that?
So what are your predictions for next year? For next
Next
week.
week at
Darlington, South Carolina.
Darlington, South Carolina. I'm gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna sound insane again.
Okay.
P3 whole silverware.
Okay.
Yeah. P2. God gracious. P2 Hamlin, P1 Bowman.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm not sure on that. Maybe I will change on the Instagram on Sunday, but yeah. That's what I have so far.
Okay.
What do you have?
Well, I will continue my streak of P1 Bubba.
I forgot Bubba.
I have faith in you, Bubba.
Never mind. Bowman, sorry. Bubba P1.
Bubba P1.
Yeah.
P2. I want to say Seabell.
He's a strong driver.
P3. I'll give it to Bowman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put Bubba P1. I'll keep Hamlin at P2, and I'll keep Hocevar also at P3. And listen, one day when he wins that first race,
Yo,
I must be there.
I
must be at the racetrack.
Yo, I'll throw something on the barbecue.
I'll buy champagne and pop it. I don't like champagne.
Every black person is invited.
Oh, but
And
moving on.
Now we're going to
back to F1. Yeah! So we had a week off of F1. They had a little break. Went home.
Yes.
Slept.
Who slept?
The drivers. Nah. Kimi went to school.
Listen, some of them didn't sleep though because from what we heard, what happened this past week?
Y'all, crazy thing. Yuki got signed to Red Bull. And Liam got signed back to VCAR. When we told you guys in F1, anything can happen.
Listen.
This is what we meant.
On some real things though, we're doing half day of prayer
for Yuki.
Starting
today.
Wednesday.
No, starting Wednesday.
Up until Sunday.
Before the race.
Yes.
Well, no, throughout the race too, because you never know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That, rain down on me. It needs to be rain down on Yuki. Prayers. Blessings.
How did you find out?
That Yuki?
Yeah.
So, it was Killian that kept saying that he was like, oh, the news broke out that Yuki is now assigned to Red Bull. But I was like, up until either F1
or Sky Sports
breaks out from their mouth that Yuki is now signed to Red Bull, I will not believe it. And then legit, the day after or something like that, I saw Yuki in blue and I said, oh!
No, because I saw it on ESPN and it was like, okay, known source, but I don't, until Natalie Pinkham tells me that Yuki's in Red Bull, I don't trust it.
I'm saying sometimes
I don't. ESPN was on TikTok, be like, yeah, he's going to Red Bull. Canal Plus was like, yeah. I said, I love y'all.
We're so skeptical.
But until Sky Sports, until Michael Brundle tells me that he's going to Red Bull, I don't believe y'all.
That is so true.
And then a few days later, I see it on the little F1 notification.
Yeah.
Ding! Official rookie to Red Bull. I said, well, God gracious.
No, I think I saw first. I didn't even see Yuki in blue. I saw the post of VCARB saying,
"Welcome back, Liam."
Yeah. And I was like, oh. And of course, it's the post of him smiling, welcome back. You never left. And I was like, he
did.
Didn't leave.
Well, no, he did. He left mentally. But
he didn't. That seat is still warm. Listen, I want to talk about that for a little bit though. Listen, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Liam Larson, because listen, he should have not been put in that position. I think this kind of shows that there is a big management issue going on at Red Bull because y'all can't handle your rookies at all. It's if you can't handle your rookie not putting the car where you want and you can't back him up, yes, I know what I said last week, he didn't perform, but that's just, it is what it is. He just did it. He didn't, a fact is a fact. He didn't perform.
But also, we were only 2 races in.
He put a P20.
Yeah.
It is what it is. He didn't perform. He you know what I'm saying? But I said the same, but we saying facts is a fact, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't take that hit and have faith in your driver, you picked him because you said he was the next Verstappen. He took risks like Verstappen. He is as fast or almost as fast as Verstappen. If you can't have the faith to cultivate that seed in Liam Lawson, what was the point of putting him in the Red Bull seat in the first place?
It's so unnecessary.
Might as well just put someone else in there first, or someone else in there, period, and be done with it. Why put him in the Red Bull seat if legit this was a 2-race thing or a 3-race thing, and then be done with them? It just, if I was a rookie driver coming from F3, F2 even, I never look into Red Bull direction, because this doesn't give me faith that y'all could take me if I was not having a good start in my F1 debut, because this is nonsense. 2 races?
Yeah,
bro. At least Alpine gave Jack doing 5, 2. Too.
Like, and like we're not the biggest fan of like Liam, as you said, but
That's crazy.
that was a dirty play by Red Bull.
Oh, bro.
And they've done this before with Alex and Pierre and what's Kvyat? Yeah, Kvyat.
Kvyat. And Kvyat literally said, if I was Liam, I'd be spending more time with my girlfriend. I said, yo.
Was that real?
Yes. Oh. I said, yo.
Kiki. That's crazy.
And
that's crazy.
Listen, Kvyat knows.
Oh, he
personally he knows. Personally, he knows. This is like, if you know, you know, intimate version. Yeah,
and he knows. Yeah. But that was, and you know what I didn't like also is, the hate that he got when he made the post about coming back to V-Carb. V-Carb. I get where the hate is coming from, but there's some harsh comments that should not have been said. Like, yeah, it's funny, you know, like you thought you were the big thing, but you're not, nah. But you can't tell him to go off himself and like, you know,
it's never that deep.
It's never that deep. It's a sport. It's all games. Like, you know, it's like a chill pill.
People get traded off all the time. It's a thing of life. It's a thing of any sport.
Yeah,
you get traded off all the time. So
y'all need to calm down for a second.
But the thing is, like, out of all of us, the person that's like taking it the most is Liam Lawson. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be able to take it if I was like, I just got the Red Bull seat, and the next thing you know, it's like, hey, back to.
Because that would affect your confidence.
Yo, back to whence you came, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're banished to the land. You know.
But also, like, did he deserve it?
I don't. Like I said, I don't think it's a thing about if he deserved it or not.
It's Red Bull not having his back.
I think it's a thing of he was not supposed to be in that position in the first place.
To begin with.
Yes. Because, like, again, if Red Bull, that's the thing. You're supposed to, as a team, you're supposed to stand 10 toes on concrete, depending on your rookies or whoever you're signing with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you have faith on, because that's what I'm saying, when you're taking part of, we're bringing in a rookie, you know what type of risk you're taking on when you're bringing in someone that's not experienced, that doesn't have the, like, ability to maneuver a car if they know that that's not the car that they typically would be able to drive, or this is not in the third, You know what I mean? Like, they don't have the experience to, like, bring the car over the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the risk you take, right? That's what you just gotta do in order. You take a chance. You take a gambling chance of whether or not it would be. But you know that the gamble comes with the time of that person needs time for them to get themselves comfortable. Toto, and that's why I respect Toto, because Toto said that about Kimi Antonelli. Yes. He said, I know we told the team, hey, you're going to have to give him the space to make his mistakes, to learn from it, grow from it, and then, you know, go back again. Because that's the thing. It's like, we ain't got no time to be dwelling too much on it, because guess what? Next week, we got to go back at it again. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, they're giving their drivers grace to grow. The same way that, Hamilton is not a rookie, but he did 12 years? Almost 12 years in one team. That's a lot of time. At this point, you're like basically a baby coming out into another team. Yeah. But Fred Vasseur said the same thing. He's giving grace to Hamilton, knowing that this man has to relearn something with the whole new team, whole new
different cars.
Because it's a different car. No. He doesn't have like whatever, you know. He's not a young spring chicken. He has to come back, you know, with something. So he's giving him like the space to be able to make mistakes, grow, learn, It's a seed you're planting. I feel like Red Bull is like legit like the energy drink. They just want like, bam, see, Red Bull. We want the wings like now. It's like that's just not how it works.
Not everyone can be.
No, you all said y'all wanted, and that's the thing. It's like, and that's exactly why you have an academy And that's why you have people coming into your program, and it's because you're developing them, right? To harvest the talent, right? To make them become like the next legendary thing, right? For them to become champions, right? Yeah. Let's move on.
Quickly.
I can't believe I gotta tell y'all this.
How to manage a team.
I thought, listen, do y'all need a new team principal? Because clearly I'm the woman for the job. Put me in, coach. Shoot, the buck can start with me. Get out of here.
Ooh. Oh, I was telling you before the podcast about the Norris drama that you did not hear.
I didn't know.
There's this beep beep on TikTok. That made a TikTok about the upcoming race in Japan. And that's where I don't want to say the wrong driver. C'est pas Jules Bianchi passed away. I think it's Jules Bianchi or the other one. I think it's Jules passed away at Japan, and he was Charles' best friend and God's father, and then friend of a driver. So he passed away there because of the rain. Right. And he made a TikTok of pictures of Jules' accidents, being like, "This is what I hope for Lando Norris this upcoming race."
Who said that?
A beep beep on TikTok.
Okay.
A random beep beep on TikTok. Make a whole collage of the pictures. Be like, oh, POV Norris next week.
Okay, you see, again, it's not that
deep. Not that deep.
It's not that deep.
You can have your favorites. You can have the one that you don't like. I get that. But to wish death upon someone,
that's too much.
That's actually insane.
Listen, I don't like George Russell. I would never take my time to do that.
Never.
That's too much.
Never.
That's another human being. I'm sorry, no.
Like, you can hate the guy. Go ahead.
Please tell me that the account got suspended.
No.
Oh my god.
It's still up.
No.
And he's like
the post itself is still up?
Yeah.
People are not reporting it?
People are like commenting on it and reporting, but it's still up for some reason.
Oh my god.
And he's like, oop, did I mess up? Yes, you did, big time.
I hope that Norris doesn't see this, because actually he probably saw it already.
He probably definitely saw it.
Dang.
And knowing what he, well, not knowing because I don't know him, but like knowing kind of what he deals with from what he told on social media. Yeah. His mental health, it's a work in progress for everyone.
That's a straight hit to the dome.
Why would you do that?
No.
Listen, she hates Russell. I did not like Fernando Alonso.
You need to leave that rookie alone.
Well, I'm not going on TikTok and be like, oh, I hope he die, or go on the email of somewhere and be like, hey, I hope he crashes so bad this weekend.
It's banter hate. That? No, it's banter hate. Listen, George Russell may not be my favorite my favorite driver, and I may hate. I may dunk on him.
Yeah, dislike.
But it's banter hate. It's not like I'm gonna go up to him and be like, oh my god, like you suck, bro. He's doing something that a lot of people 99% of the people on the planet cannot do.
There's 20 F1 driver. From human to human, there was no point of doing that, and that is very rude. And you're also
it's not rude. That's vile.
That's vile, and also to use the pictures of
his dead friend.
Yeah. Where's your heart? You know what? Move.
That's not even heart. That's just human decency. You lack human basic decorum, decency, education, and clearly you were not raised. So, next,
And then again, Lando Norris taking hits this weekend with the drama because Quadrant posted their new clothing line, their new rebranding that they always do. They've always been doing this. It's nothing new. And because he was seen with a certain person a day, a few hours before the drop, they're thinking that it's all PR. All the comments, Max, can get your friend, tagging ex-girlfriends.
Oh God.
For what reason? Bashing current possible partners. Can we leave the man alone? What did he do to y'all? The hate for Norris.
This is why Norris became a villain last year.
This is why he's throwing caps when he doesn't get P1. This is why he's not doing media, because you guys are always on his butt. Mm-hmm. The guy is living. He just had his brand, rebranded with his friends, going out. Let him live.
You know what? He needs to do a Max Verstappen. One answer to the questions.
Yes.
Yeah, one word answers to the questions. Yeah.
And also, he stopped streaming because of all the comments he was getting.
Oh yeah, I would too.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
But I'm saying it's because of these people doing these things. Like, you guys are taking away the minimal access that we have to these people. We don't have access to these people
At all.
We don't know these people, but you guys are stripping away the minimal access that we have to them. So now when they don't come out to people, you're gonna be like, oh, why is he not coming out? Like, are you stuck up?
Because of people like you.
Are you stuck up? No, he's just protecting
like
himself because you are on his behind 24/7, like it's your job
for no reason.
Don't you got a job? Like, that's my question. Like, y'all don't got jobs, because my job takes 8 hours of my day, and after that 8 hours, I'm pooped. So I'm I'm ready to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go to bed.
You don't have jobs. You don't go to school.
You don't got education. You got projects. You ain't got a social life. Like what do you guys
do
in the day to
just
have
stay
this
home
much
on your
time
phone, hating on drivers,
to be hating on people,
on tagging ex-girlfriends? For what?
It's too much. It's too much.
On making edits and photoshopping. You don't have a life.
The dedication is strong, because to be making edits and stuff, that dedication. Like,
put that dedication someone else.
I don't even have that dedication for myself. You know what I'm saying? So for someone else, that's strong.
That's actually insane.
Like, y'all need to go find the Lord.
Come get help.
So included in the Yuki day prayers we're gonna
have ones,
y'all.
Yeah. One for y'all, one for Norris, because he needs to stay mentally strong, because y'all are hitting at him like crazy. Well, anyways, next week F1 is back. Well, next week, this weekend, this weekend, in a few days, F1 is back in Japan, in Suzuka. So it is a 53 laps race, so not like NASCAR, and each lap is 5.8 kilometers.
Yeah,
not that pretty long actually.
Well, I mean, like I said, every course is about 5 kilometers. It just depends on the elevation and how the track is built itself. That depends on how long the tracks are. But it's
a pretty standard
5K.
Last year, Red Bull won 1-2. Max obviously P1 and Checo P2. And we had 3 DNFs.
Ooh.
A William, a Aston, and a Haas.
Okay.
No, I like a steak.
Okay, of course. That tractor ain't gonna make it far.
No. I think. Also, Hamilton got fastest lap in 2019 in Suzuka, and he still got it. So, Suzuka. What do you think?
I think he might lose it this year for real. Because listen.
Like lose the rate, like DNF or
no.
Oh, the lap,
the fastest.
Yeah.
I think he might lose it this year.
Yeah. Well,
who's looking strong this year? Listen, that William.
But do we think that you're gonna do well on that track? Because I'm more looking at what's it saying? I'm taking Haas against in the points this week.
I'm looking at Haas as being on the I'm not putting
the pole.
No. On the points. On the points.
Yeah, Haas in the points for
Haas
sure.
Haas in the points. I'm looking at Hajar being in the points.
Yes.
Specifically, I'm looking at.
If I can see Yuki on that podium, I will. Listen, I'll screenshot it. I'll frame it.
I'm walking to Japan. I'm pulling your. Listen. I'm walking on water. I'm walking to Japan.
No, honestly, in my perfect world, I see a Yuki win.
Listen, we need to see how Japan goes first.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he said recently this week that the car was not that bad to drive.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Okay.
I'm putting my hands up. Listen,
hold your breath.
Liam said the same thing, and look at what happened to him. Okay?
But the thing is, I don't want to jinx anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Moving on.
Yeah. Moving on. I think the top 10 was going to be about the same. So we'll see, Alonso in there. We'll see Hodds, and we'll see. No, we won't. Stop it. We'll see the Mercedeses in there.
I keep forgetting about them. I don't know why.
Okay. The George has been freaking sneaking up on third for the past 3 weeks in a row.
I don't know how this man does it. He's like Kyle Orson out of nowhere. He's just there.
Just bow.
I don't know.
Pissing me off. I better not see him this week. I promise y'all.
I think his streak is done. You know?
Don't say that.
No.
Don't say that.
Because I wanted to. I'm sorry.
No
hate, but I need to see someone else P3. I'm tired.
So I think, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Okay. Piastri won in his hometown of China, right? Okay.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He sure did.
Okay. Because now the real battle between those two is gonna start for real. Okay.
Yeah. It's on.
It's 1-1.
It's on.
Yeah. Okay. So I think.
Oh no, you're onto something.
Huh?
I just thought about it. They're 1-1 now.
They're 1-1.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, Max is having issues with that Red Bull.
Yeah.
That Red Bull is shaking. Even for Max, like it's.
He like we said, he's barely making it.
Yeah, but the thing is, now they had a week off.
And then but we don't want to jinx anything.
No. For Yuki, for Max, but they had a week off, so they could have.
But the week was more focused on getting Yuki.
I know, but they could have done a 1-2 tweak.
Oh yeah. You know how they are.
Okay.
Come on.
This is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
This is what I'm thinking.
What you got?
This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay. I'm so scared.
Deep breath. This is so serious.
This is actually like nerve-wracking.
Yo.
My guts are like bubbling right now. Okay, so I'm thinking. I don't even know who will be P2. That's the worst part. Like, if I put someone P1, P2 is so unclear to me. Okay.
Then who's P1?
I think by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah?
It would be Max Verstappen. I think he dragged that Red Bull by the skin of his teeth.
Okay. Yeah.
P2.
PS3?
Actually, I wanted to say Charles Leclerc.
Oh, mais Ferrari, moi, j'ai abandonné.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I gave up on Ferrari a long time ago.
Oh, actually, it could be another 1-2 for McLaren, eh?
Because I thought about that, like, right now, and after we see the 1-2, I'm taking Verstappen by the by the last drop that he has.
Yeah.
You know? P2 Oscar and P3 Yuki.
But the thing is, Ferrari had pace last week, though.
But it's their strategy that keeps putting them down.
I know.
It's the water. It must be the water.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Another one for the words of wisdom.
But yeah, you were saying.
I think Ferrari could pull something out of their behinds, especially with Charles.
So are you gonna see like a Max Charles podium, Max Charles Lando podium, or Max Charles Oscar podium?
I think Oscar. I'm more inclined to
I
say...
you know what? Forget my prediction. I can join you on that one.
I think Oscar would be more... I'm more inclined to say P1 would be Oscar.
P1?
P1, yeah.
Then Max?
Like, no, P1, Oscar. P2, Shaw. P3, Max.
Oh! You just flip it off. Because
Yeah.
you were saying P1 Max.
No, I said P3 Max.
Oh, I heard P1 Max. Sorry.
No.
Okay.
I think Max will drag that Red Bull.
Yeah.
Like he's
up
like
the podium.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah.
Like, let's get this thing going right now.
Let's lock it in. So P1 Oscar.
Yeah.
P2 Charles.
Yeah.
P3 Max.
Yeah.
P4 Yuki.
Hopefully.
It's locked in.
It's locked in.
Guys, anxiety is real.
Do you agree?
I will join you on that one. This might be good or bad.
I think this might be like one of our few moments where...
Oh my gosh, it will never happen again. It will never happen again. But yeah, guys, it's locked in.
It's locked up.
We got our predictions.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes next week, y'all.
Yeah.
Suzuka. We got Suzuka and we got Darlington. It's gonna be a crazy weekend.
Yo, listen, a lot of things is riding on Suzuka and on Darlington.
Guys, it's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be. I think next week's episode, y'all are gonna be.
Yeah.
It's either we're gonna be crying the whole time, or we're gonna be like half and half, or happy. Like we just don't know yet.
No, we can't know yet.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to figure it out next week, y'all.
Yeah. So this weekend, if anybody had plans to talk to me, don't. Thank you.
Actually, don't.
Thank you. Also, this episode is coming out. It's coming out on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Yeah. I keep getting their date wrong. I keep thinking that my sister's birthday is going to be on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's Thursday. But before, happy birthday in advance.
Yes.
And she has a song coming out.
Yes, she does.
Literally, on her birthday on Thursday. So tomorrow, when the song and her birthday is coming out, listen to her song, please. Run that song up. It's a good song.
I heard a clip of it. Sounds good.
It's fire. It's fire. She did her dang thing.
She did her big thing.
Yeah, so
she did.
Sister, happy birthday. Many blessings and wishes and success. Aww. Yeah.
And success. Big old success.
On the song and everything.
Yes, man.
And if you're listening and you're not watching, I just did a heart sending over. So.
That was aggressive send.
That's just how we are.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching or listening.
Yeah.
We had fun. Will we have this much fun next week? Again, we don't know. We might be crashing out next week.
Honestly, next week it might be a big crash out. We might be on each other's shoulders. We might be wearing all black just for a funeral. We just don't know.
We just don't know. But we can't wait to see you guys.
We can't wait because every week is a new thing.
A new adventure.
We love it. But yeah, yes, people, please follow us on 2 Laps Ahead on Spotify, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Everything is linked in
down
the
below
description and everywhere. And please give us your thoughts in the comments. There's literally a comment section everywhere on Spotify, on YouTube. Give us a comment on.
There's one on Apple Podcast too.
There's also one on Apple Podcast. Give us your comments on Instagram and on TikTok. Just leave comments everywhere. Talk to us. We want to talk to you, babe.
If you have questions, predictions for the F1, thoughts on Yuki to Red Bull, because that's crazy. Thoughts on Hamlin.
Talk to us.
She's not being creepy. She's being thoughtful. Don't be scared. Please, you're going to scare them away. It's
ASMR. Talk to us.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you guys next week.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.